Welcome a man who had the least amount of time to prepare for this competition. A week's notice is all he had. He makes his second appearance on the Submission Kings mat, representing the newly formed Creonge BJJ. Please welcome from the blue corner, Daniel Sussman. His opponent, hailing from Brazil and now calls Cape Town home, the only black belt in the 8-man tournament. He makes his long-awaited debut representing the Pride Fighting Academy in Cape Town. In the red corner, please welcome Jailson Sousa. Alrighty, very exciting matchup here with Jailson Sousa and Daniel Sussman, who obviously had the least amount of time to prepare for this one in Daniel Sussman. Jailson Sousa, the one we're really interested about. We don't know too much about Jailson, so we're going to find out right here, right now. He's got a very physical guy in front of him. Obviously, Daniel Sussman likes to bring the pressure straight off the bat, and let's see how this one plays out.
But Daniel Sussman's competed in Submission Kings before in our quintet events.
Yes, he faced Connor Benton, who we're going to see later. They played out to a bit of a draw. It seemed like a bit of a frustrating draw for Daniel Sussman, that one. But an interesting matchup here. Obviously, the pressure being a black belt coming onto this mat with high-level guys, you know. We've been trying to get Jailson on here for quite some time. So,
and here we have him. So let's see what this match brings.
And interesting to note, Jailson recently won gold at a very competitive ADCC in Cape Town, getting ready for this. So, yeah, intrigued to see how this one plays out. And straight away, like I said, Daniel's very physical, very going to get in your face. He obviously wants to represent his gym well. So does Jailson, obviously Pride Fighting Academy down in Cape Town. He's one of the front runners and leaders of the gym. So, yeah, interesting to see how these guys go about it.
Got some good head control. Let's see who's got.
And I mean, worth noting, Daniel came in a little bit under 84. I think it was about 82 and something kilos. Jailson does fight in MMA. I think that's been a more recent thing, but he's definitely cutting a bit away to make the 84 kilo limit. I don't think crazy amounts, but he looks a big guy.
He looks like a big guy, very physical. And we'll see if they mix it up and bring some good wrestling into this.
Yeah, just a bit of a feeling out process at the moment, trying to figure it out. We're talking about physicality. I know Daniel Sussman did a 2.5-time body weight personal record squat, I think he wanted me to know about. So personal record squat before coming on to Submission Kings. Interesting to know. He obviously means he is strong and he came prepared for strength.
And Daniel's favorite role model is Nikki Rod, which means we will see some good wrestling.
We hope.
Some physicality like we are at the moment.
A lot of tie-ups. Let's see, one of these guys is going to... Oh. Daniel seems to have a little bit of a speed advantage on the shot there, but I think Jailson's staying very calm, cool, collected. He knows there's a long way to go to win this. So just keeping it all together.
Yeah, these guys are definitely taking their time. No, there's more matches to get involved in tonight.
Very good feeling out process here between the two. And it's going to be a matter of patience first. Who's going to take the risk first as opposed to who's going to stay calm. And it seems Jailson's kind of just rolling with it. He's not panicking too much. It looks like his corner, Richie Lowe's, telling him, like, let's get it to the ground now. So let's see what he does.
I'd love to see a good double leg, good power double. Makes things interesting.
That's the thing. I mean, maybe Warren knows a bit better on this one, but like Brazilians traditionally spend a lot of time in the gi. You know, their takedowns are generally quite gi orientated. You know, and obviously Jailson will be spending a lot of time with some wrestling, especially down in PFA, getting ready for MMA fights. So he's definitely got the wrestling know-how. But you know, sometimes the basics of wrestling are not always there.
Good little foot sweep attempt from Daniel.
Yeah, he's giving Jailson a lot to think about. But eventually, like I said, one of these guys is going to have to take a risk somewhere. I think both guys want to get on top. I think that's the key here. So they're both trying to find the easiest. Okay, there we go.
Decided to take it to the ground. So good double underhooks if he can get a good sweep here to get on top.
Jailson staying very calm. Starting to elevate now. Oh, that's great elevation there by Jailson.
Could end up in a full guard position over here.
And
well
great
done on
sweep.
that
Straight back up. Again, we're going to be at the stalemate between who's going to take the chance. We saw Jailson sit into the guard there the first time. And interesting now because Daniel, I think, wants to be on top. But after feeling the elevation, and he was probably going to be a bit more uncomfortable now. So now he's got to make, the little fireman pick. Nice attempt.
I might see my wrestling that I wanted to see.
And I mean, Daniel taking some risks there, and that's nice to see. You know, he's trying to find a better way to get on top, and in there, probably looking for like a side control or a mount or that kind of stuff. Interesting to note with Daniel, like I watched him train. He's a big guy. He inverts quite comfortably. He gets onto legs quite comfortably. But definitely playing the big man's game now, trying to get that big takedown and get into side control.
They both definitely look really, really fresh for almost in the 3-minute mark. So strategically, I think it's a good way to do the tournament.
It's also worth thinking that perhaps Jailson has a strategy to get this one all the way down to the overtime and
get that
maybe he's got
back control.
Yeah, exactly. And you've got to think about those things in this format. You know, you've got a long way to go to win. You don't necessarily have to go hammer and tong at the first outing. So interesting to see how this goes.
Jailson would probably look at his foot sweeps again. Attempted earlier. If he gets control on the...
He doesn't seem like too phased about doing too much in the stand-up. You know, he's kind of like letting Daniel come to him. And again, that plays into the foot sweep, you know, like bring your pressure forward and look for that foot sweep. Daniel really trying to press the action. Great dig for underhooks here by Jailson. And now looking for the leg. But that underhook from Daniel obviously preventing that. So 2 minutes 30 left on the clock. Interesting to see if someone takes a risk or plays it safe here and rides out to the overtime. You got to start thinking about that now. So
yes. To see if someone could pull guard in this position.
So in the 8-man format, obviously you're looking at a straight knockout. You win from here, you progress. You're going to go into the winner of this will be Tion Gerber. So you know you've got to see Tion and what he's all about. 10,000 rand up for grabs, and
getting into a submission attempt.
Jailson really excited on that. And again on the strong man, you've really got to get that position nice and tight. And I think Daniel's going to be.
Roll over into an armbar attempt in here. I think Daniel could exit the submission.
He's working on that Kimura on that far side. Nice and patient here from Jailson and Daniel, not panicking under the threat of the attack, which is great. But I mean, Jailson's really smelling blood now. He's really. Oh, and it's out.
There we go. Position and.
Great finish there from Jailson.
Well done. That was a really good Kimura. To be next up in the 8-man final.
I'm with your winner here, Jailson Sousa. How good does it feel to get one out of the way?
Oh, it's very good. Feel nice. It's tough fight. He's too strong, but you win the game.
Did you have a strategy to kind of play it safe in the first one, or try and get the submission as fast as possible?
No. I know he's a strong guy, so I was trying to feeling beginning of the fight, my plan was pull guard. I tried pull guard on beginners, but he was too strong yet. And I, let's rest a little bit more, and then you pull guard again. Make him tired a little bit.
Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jailson Sousa. He'll face Tion Gerber in the next round.